Good morning, my Real News Midday TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a wonderful and a productive day. And in the news this morning, 3 alleged go-to thieves arrested in Trelawney. 3 men were taken into custody by members of the Agricultural Protection Branch in Trelawney following the seizure of a goat found in the vehicle in which they were traveling Tuesday afternoon. The police also seized the motor car pending further investigation. According to Inspector of Police Orville Boucher, head of the APB in the Area 1 Police Division, the incident occurred around 4:30 p.m. on the Salt Marsh Roadway in Trelawney. Police reportedly observed men alighting from a white Toyota Axio, catching a goat and placing it in the vehicle before speeding away. The police pursued the vehicle and summoned the driver to stop. During a search, the cops discovered 3 occupants along with the animal in the vehicle. The police subsequently took the 3 to the Falmouth police station. Inspector Boucher revealed that the police have received numerous complaints from Salt Marsh residents of men traveling in a white Toyota motor car stealing their goats. The senior cop warned the Prydell thieves that members of the APB will be unwavering in their effort to weed out a Prydell larceny. We will be doing investigations, and we have received information that men traveling in a white Toyota Axio have been featured in the Salt Marsh area stealing goats, Inspector Boucher told the news. We are on a move, and we are resolute to send a message to all Prydell thieves, whether livestock or crop. We are on a move, and we are on the move to stamp out all stealing in our area, he added. Alleged cop killer in police custody. Reports are that 2 men are now being questioned by the police in relation to the shooting death of a policeman in St. James on Monday evening. Reports are that 1 man was taken into custody on Tuesday by police personnel in St. James, while another man, believed to be the shooter, was taken into custody in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. It is believed that he got word of the pursuit of the police in St. James and fled to St. Catherine, where he was picked up by the lawmen in that police division. According to a police source familiar with the development, the man taken into custody was on bail for robbery. He is now expected to be charged with murder as the police build their case. The other man is also being questioned in relation to the matter where Gary Hamilton, who was on suspension, was shot and killed during a robbery on Barnett Street on Monday evening. Reports are that Hamilton, who was employed as a security guard at a supermarket, was shot after he challenged the assailants who had robbed a substantial sum of money. He sustained several bullet wounds, which subsequently led to his death. House completely burnt to the ground in Washington Gardens. A house in the Washington Gardens community reportedly burnt to the ground Tuesday evening in a massive fire. The news understands that a fire unit responded to the incident but ran out of water. Additional units were subsequently requested. While details surrounding the incident are still limited, the owner of the destroyed property told the news that it was a mattress in the family dwelling that caught a fire. "Me know how the fire thing work out, and me no fool to this. When me go in there, the whole of the mattress me see catch a fire. It just a spread go on," he said. "It better the house burn down, me can't build it back," he added, noting that he was only concerned about the safety of his wife and the children. There are no reported injuries as a result of the incident. Alleged murder suspect shot and killed by police. A man who was wanted for murder was shot and killed during an alleged confrontation with the police on Wednesday morning in Hanover. According to the police, the now deceased Gary Price was featured on their Wanted Wednesday campaign 2 weeks ago. He was being sought by the Hanover Criminal Investigations Branch. Price was fatally shot in Old Penn District in the parish. The police say a 9mm pistol and 2 rounds of ammunition were seized. Investigations are ongoing. The Independent Commission of Investigation has also been notified. Indicom said 148 people have died in police fatal shootings as at June 12. At that point, 12 fatalities were reported for the month of June. Golding praises move away from reliance on states of emergency. Opposition leader Mark Golding has commended the police high command for reducing its reliance on states of public emergency as a crime-fighting measure. The country has registered a 44% drop in murders since the start of the year, following a surge in raids and the targeting of criminal gangs and their leadership. Mr. Golding, speaking at a meeting of his People's National Party over the weekend, argued that reduced reliance on SOEs and the greater targeting of specific suspects have contributed to the improvement. He urged the High Command not to be fearful about implementing the use of body-worn cameras, which he said would promote greater accountability and build public trust.
Over the past year of a new strategy and approach which the police have had to adopt because of state of emergency, which was a kind of false mechanism that really gave them a sense that they were achieving something, but nothing really sustainable was being achieved. And we are fully supportive of our police officers and the police force in their fight against crime and violence. And we congratulate the Commissioner and his team for the progress being made in reducing serious crimes. And we say, don't be afraid to introduce the body-worn cameras. You're a professional agency, and if you're complying with the law, as you are sworn to do, to serve and protect the public, it will only ensure that you are protected if anybody makes a false accusation against you. And the citizen will be protected from any officer who might be inclined to go beyond what the law allows them to do in the face of danger.
Man killed on Temple Lane, downtown Kingston. A man was gunned down Tuesday morning while eating breakfast along Temple Lane in downtown Kingston in what investigators believe was a targeted attack. Detectives at the scene say early intelligence suggests that the killing may have stemmed from a dispute over a missing firearm. The man, who was employed at a neighboring peanut store along Harbour Street, was reportedly seated along the sidewalk eating when gunmen approached on a motorcycle and shot him, then escaped. Commanding officer for the Kingston Central Police, Senior Superintendent Beresford Williams, said that the police are exploring other possible motives. Despite the latest killing, SSP Williams has said the Kingston Central Police have been making significant inroads in an effort to crack down on murders, and that increased public confidence in the police has contributed to the reduction in major crimes across the division.
We're hearing many theories, that is one, and we are going to be investigating all the theories that we come across. What we implore persons to do, whoever they are, whatever information they have, to share it with us, to come forward and share it with us, because we have one here, is bringing these perpetrators to justice. Crime is down 28% in the Kingston Central Division, and we are enjoying, as at this morning, to include the murder we had recorded this morning, a 33% reduction in both shootings and murders. In terms of the murders, we are 10 versus 15 last year, and for shootings we are 8 versus 12 last year. And so we have seen a significant reduction over the last 2 years of violent crimes within the space. Apart from the community engagement in terms of engaging the citizens, is how we conduct our policing. So we have increased numbers in terms of deployment. We have also been targeting persons who are known contributors to violent crimes.
Sissoko seeks a female witness for court case. Detectives assigned to the Hanover Center for the Investigation of Sexual Offenses and Child Abuse are seeking the public's assistance in locating a witness who is vital to a case currently before the Hanover Circuit Court. She is Nicolette Martin, whose last known address is Burnt Ground, Ramble, Hanover. Martin is scheduled to appear before the court on Thursday, July 24. So we should go that day. Are we find her? Nicolette Martin, or anyone knowing her whereabouts, is being asked to contact the Hanover Sissoko at 876-457-3187, the 119 police emergency number, or the nearest police station. Guys, thanks for watching. Please join us this afternoon at 2 p.m. for another news update.